Hi guys, today's video is gonna be about people quitting on the spot. Let's get some inspiration here. I was making $5 an hour working in the back of a local ice cream shop. Our boss kept talking about our bonuses all week. When the time came, it was a free ice cream bar. One of the girls threw it at the wall full force so it stuck, then walked out. I was in awe of her greatness. She should have thrown the boss on the wall. One ice cream bar for a bonus? When I was 19, my first day on the job at a Subway, my manager got angry because one of our co-workers did a shit job at cleaning. Proceeded to walk up to me, hand me a broom, and say, "Clean this up, would you? You people are better at it." I walked out and took the broom with me. I guess we can always use a good broom. Lois 20 years ago. My co-worker quit by using the PA system saying, "This is Gage, all the customers are assholes. My manager Tisha is a bitch and I quit." Left the PA on as he walked off. The managers tried to block the exits, but he made the broadcast from the parking lot. Why are they trying to block the exit for? Fist fighting? Like, what is that? No, seriously, why are they trying to block the exit? Come on, bro. Come on. I was working in a pub in 2014, bar job. We were all paid really badly, but all good friends. Our boss sacked my pal because she ate some food during a 12-hour shift. It seems pretty reasonable to eat in 12 hours. Or maybe she was just fasting. So the other bartender, Dave, went in the next evening and wrote on a chalkboard, "The owner sacks his staff for eating. Do you want to support him? Please leave a TripAdvisor review." At this point, the pub was full, probably about 40 people, and he was so disgusted, he walked out and said, "If you feel like the owner deserves your money, pay your bill. But if you think he should treat the staff like humans, walk out." It made the front page of the paper the next day with the headline, "Unhappy hour." You know what? I have to disagree with that one. Quitting seems like a very happy hour. It should be like happiest hour ever. I had a 23-year-old receptionist stand up in the middle of the workday and yell, "This is the most toxic environment I have ever been," and left. Smartest person in the company. I should have followed her. Yes, she shall be remembered as a legend. On Valentine's Day, my co-worker got a call from her boyfriend who said she had a voicemail saying she was fired. We couldn't believe her boss fired her while she was on shift. On her voicemail, we all walked out. On Valentine's Day at a very popular restaurant. Wow. Can you imagine getting a voicemail saying you're fired and you're still there? This boss is a dumbass too. He should have waited at least till she was like off the clock. As a kid, worked at a smoothie kiosk over Easter weekend, double shift. After the Monday, they underpaid me by 70% and the boss said, "We don't need you anymore." I came back in for the next shift anyway and gave away $3,000 of food before the boss showed up and chased me out. And then everybody clapped. Hero! But seriously though, $3,000 worth of smoothie. How many smoothies are that? I guess like at least 300. 40 years ago, college. One cook short on 4-person cook line. Mother's Day at Bennigan's. We crushed the night, never behind. End of night, managers quoted us for being 15 to 30 minutes behind at cleanup time. Helped my fellows cook, clean, and gave manager my 2 minutes notice. Is 2 minutes notice a thing now? Cause I could probably use that. You ain't getting 2 weeks, 2 minutes. Lucky you. My son worked for Lois 10 years. They pressured him to apply for another manager position, then gave the job to someone else who had been there 4 months. He emptied his locker and deleted all of the computer programs he designed for them. They begged him to come back. No? Moral of this story, never work for Lowe's because it's the second story about that place. I was a 15-year-old working in a supermarket. The boss made me train in some new staff members and held me back for 3 hours to fill the trash compactor in the back area. Literally locked in without pay. I got the trainees to help me climb the 12-foot back wall and run away. I don't know about here, But in Brazil, we call that kidnapping. I don't think that's legal. Let's revisit the time I quit Amelia's Bakery because they paid $7 an hour, no tips, unless you pass the tip test. They force us to trash all extra food at the end of the shift. And the manager spit on me when I asked for a lunch break. Threw my apron down, walked out, never looked back. Yo, first, what is a tip test? You must earn your tip, like with a test? And second, who spits on others? You peasant! No lunch break for you, sir. I worked at a call center for a brief period of time after college, and the only person I liked there did that one day. He got up, looked at me and said, "Sorry, Jenna, I cannot do this anymore," and laughed. It was so liberating. I quit a week later. "I'm really sorry I'm doing this to you, and I'm leaving you out alone, but I must think about my sanity." Worked at a university food court. Guy who first stayed 20 minutes in said he forgot his contacts. Walked out of the door, never came back. Ran into him on campus later and asked him about it. Said he doesn't wear contacts, but he still couldn't see what he was doing there for such a shitty pay. I must check my vision. Something is not right because I cannot see what the fuck I'm doing here. Maybe I need glasses because I clearly am not seeing right. I worked at a movie theater. One day, we sent a new worker to go clean a theater. We noticed that we hadn't seen him in a while, so we looked around and found his uniform neatly folded by the exit. How do you not see a naked man walking out? Please check the cameras. I would love to see that. My boss told me that when I'm kneading the pizza dough, I should pretend I'm giving some guy a hand job. 5 years later, he made a mistake of hitting me in public. I don't know about you all, but I do not think that's how you should be kneading a pizza. Just a thought. Alrighty, that was it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you liked, press the button. Bye.